Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. SSJ4 GOKU's details have been officially put on the global Dokkan's Twitter account. His animations are out. Even though we only went through them a couple days, we're still going to go through them for the sake of the video. He's going to be out on Friday. Let me know down in the comments if you will be summoning or you're saving for your heroes fund. So Goku will be leading GT heroes or full power with the 170 lead, then give the additional HP attack and defense plus 30% for characters who belong to pure Saiyans or hybrid Saiyans. Then on his passive, get ki plus 3, attack and defense plus 150, then gain an additional ki plus 1 per ki sphere obtained, and another additional attack plus 70% when performing a super attack, and have a 50% chance from a critical hit if it is an ultra super attack. Then gain an additional attack plus 70% within the same turn, and an additional 70% for 3 turns after receiving or evading an attack, reduces damage received by 20%, then gains an additional defense plus 70% and an additional damage reduction of 20% as the first attacker in a turn. So him being an int unit, that 5 dodge could kick in, or if you give him any more dodge with dupes or skill orbs, can also account to that, but naturally in Red Zone and Shadow Dragon event, he's going to be hit enough times anyway to get that. His link set is Super Saiyan, Shocking Speed, GT, Prepared for Battle, Saiyan Raw, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. Goku will then enter a standby mode, which can be activated after the character receives an attack 5 or more times in battle, which is very easy to activate, and while he's in standby for 4 turns, during which charge count increases by 2 per int or rainbow ki sphere obtained by allies, and 1 by type ki sphere obtained by allies. So it shouldn't be too difficult to fill up his meter. His categories are GT Heroes, Full Power, Pure Saiyans, Goku's Family, Giant Ape Power, Turtle School, Miraculous Awakening, Bond of Friendship, Accelerated Battle, Battle of Fate, Power Beyond a Super Saiyan, Bond of Parent and Child, Earthbred Fighters, Transformation Boost, Kamehameha, All Out Struggle, Connected Hope, Entrusted Will, and Power of Wishes. On Super Attack, he'll be raising his defense by 30% on 12 ki, causing colossal damage to the enemy and greatly lowering attack. On 18 ki, he'll be raising his defense by 30%, but for 4 turns, which is very nice, and causing mega colossal damage to the enemy. Then we have when Goku is standbying into Oob, and this is when Oob becomes a absolute tanking beast. So he's unable to attack, but that's fine. He'll have defense plus 300% at the start of turn, damage reduction by 10% per type ki sphere obtained, and guards all attacks with 3 or more type ki spheres obtained for 1 turn from the start of turn. All allies will gain ki plus 3 and defense plus 70% for 2 turns from the start of turn, and randomly changes ki spheres of a certain type to int ki spheres, and nullifies unarmed super attacks directed at the character. He then gains solid support, tough as nails, and fuse fighter. And when the character's standby ends, if you don't collect enough count or ki spheres and your count is 29 or below, you will go back into just Super Saiyan 4 Goku, recover 30% HP, and gain ki plus 3 for 3 turns. Then if you do, which is 30 or above, you will evolve into Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Goku. Such a mouthful, I know. And then you'll recover 77% HP once only. You will guard all attacks for 1 turn from the start of turn and perform a guaranteed crit for 3 turns from the start of turn, then gain ki plus 7 and attack and defense plus 200% at the start of turn, then gain an additional ki plus 2 per int or rainbow ki sphere obtained, and an additional ki plus 1 per type ki sphere obtained, and then gain an additional attack plus 150 on super, have a 70% chance of performing a critical hit. If it's an ultra super attack, then gain an additional attack plus 59% and perform a critical hit when ki is 24, and then gain an additional defense plus 77% for 5 turns after receiving or evading an attack, and then have damage reduction by 25%, and then gain an additional defense plus 77% and an additional damage reduction of 25% as the first attacker in a turn. None of his links change once he goes back into Goku, they do remain the same. On 12 ki, he raises attack and defense by 30%, causing colossal damage to the enemy and greatly lowering attack. And then on 18 ki, he will greatly raise attack by 50% for 1 turn, and continuing raising his defense by 30% for 4 turns, and causing mega colossal damage to the enemy. Then we have the side banner Baby, who unfortunately isn't too great, but nonetheless he is here. He does sub-lead Revenge or Inhuman Deeds. He will get ki plus 3 and attack and defense plus 150, then gain an additional attack and defense plus 100% when performing a super attack, and an additional defense plus 100%, and attacks are guaranteed to hit, and performs a guaranteed critical hit and stuns the attacked enemy when there is a pure or hybrid Saiyans category enemy, which you're mainly only going to be able to utilize elsewhere in the game aside from Red Zone and Shadow Dragon event. I mean, you could use him against Broly, I guess, but at this point, does it really matter? Then not only that, he'll gain an additional Ki +3 and attack +180 when there is a Pure Saiyans category enemy. Again, very specific to get all these extra buffs. So again, you're probably looking at like Super Battle Road or ESBR. You're mainly going to be utilizing this guy. And then we'll gain an additional Ki +3 and attack +180 when there's a Hybrid Saiyans category enemy. His link set is Metamorphosis, Coward, Big Bad Bosses, Thirst for Conquest, GT, Hatred of Saiyans, and Fierce Battle. His categories are Revenge, Inhuman Deeds, Transformation Boost, Artificial Life Forms, Terrifying Conquerors, Target Goku, and Space Traveling Warriors and GT bosses. On super attack, he'll also greatly raise his attack and defense by 50% for one turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy, and that is all the details for both the Goku and the baby. Now we get to see if these global animations are hitting. Okay, I already know how good these animations are, but hopefully the global voice lines are hitting. Hopefully they're up to par. You know what, for a kind of doo-doo side banner unit, Baby's animations are actually quite alright. I can't even lie, they're actually quite nice. Oh, the look back, bro. The look back. Like, you don't know who you're messing with, bro. That's such a good shot. Such a good shot.
Everyone,
one of the best OSTs in the game.
all of your Super Saiyan power.
You got that Super Saiyan 4 Vim.
If I'm a Super Saiyan 4 at full power.
Oh, bit oomph.
Hurry up and give your key over to Goku.
Do you know what? Even though Oob is literally there for like, what, a second, 2 seconds, even his voice lines actually sound alright. I can't even lie. Even Oob sounds alright.
It's about time we both got serious and had a battle to end all battles. The ultimate final battle.
Okay, Goku sounds good, bro. You got that Super Saiyan 4 Vim. These animations are so good, bro. They done this Goku nice. Good kit, great artwork, great animations, good voice lines on both JP and Global now. Good standby. Such a clean move, bro. And that grin on the KO screen, bro. These are really good. I can't lie. I was hoping they did them justice with the voice lines, and they're actually pretty good. I said even Oob sounded pretty good, even though he's there for like a couple seconds. But you can let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and if you're going to be summoning for him, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care, have a good rest of your day, and peace.